G'day everybody and welcome back to Reactive Gaming with Chris. We're back here on Sons of the Forest. We're going to be doing a little bit more of how-to. First things first, I want to really start by saying thank you to everybody that has been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my videos. I really appreciate it. It's unbelievable how it's sort of just gone from nothing to... It's still not that much, but you know, the subscriptions are coming through, the likes are coming through, the videos are getting views. It means a hell of a lot to me, to be honest, and I really want to thank everyone for that. And obviously, if you guys could please like and subscribe and leave some comments down below, that would be awesome. I would also like to hear from everybody as well what they would like to see in these videos. So if you could just leave down a comment, that would be awesome. Alrighty, so today we are going to be looking for a frozen lake. So we're going to be building on water. There are a couple of ways to do it, but the easiest way to do this is honestly wait for winter, or if you know how to activate winter on the console commands. We're going to have some company in a second. Reload. Let's go find a nice frozen area to do this. Oh man, I suck today. Oh man, my aim is so off. There we go. Handgun's not the greatest either. We need to get the shotgun. I will be doing a video on where to find the shotgun shortly as well. I will try to get that out as soon as possible. But first things first, we really need to go find a lake or a solid body of water that freezes over. Majority of the freshwater lakes will freeze. Now, they won't if you're near them, and if you just activated winter, obviously, you kind of need to go away and come back. But if there is flowing water, it definitely will not freeze. So we need to have a look. Let's have a look on the GPS real quick. There is a pretty large body of water just over there. Where's anything closer? Let's have a look. Maybe we'll go to that one up there. Calvin's coming for a bit of a walk. Coming, mate? Oh, let's go. Oh, I need a night V or something that's tedious walking through here. Alright, let's keep heading up to this lake up here. There are ways to build on sort of water without it being frozen, but it is a little bit more tricky. I can show you guys if you want. I can make a separate video on how to do that. That's really easy, but today we're going to do the easiest way I know how, and that's just waiting for winter to come. Now keep in mind too, once you've built it, it will stay there like, you know, like you built on land. And everything like that. So if you're thinking it's a good idea to do that as a permanent sort of base, which is no problems, but you've got to remember every time this ice freezes, sorry, the water freezes over, enemies will be able to walk on it and it won't be completely impenetrable, basically. Alright, let's get rid of all this. We're going to have to set up a bit of a pier. We'll do a quick one. 1 second. Alrighty. Let's get a log and let's just start from here. That'll do. What we might do is actually drop that down a smidge afterwards. Let's get out the old modern axe. Chop it down. So this is basically exactly like you would build on land. So And I'll quickly show you once it all unfreezes. Now, you don't have to build pylons. If you want it flush with the ice as well, you can do that. You just start building away. And when it unfreezes, it's going to be just like that, but water underneath it. So that's a good thing. Now, keep in mind, if you are, say, for instance, doing a pier or doing a place out there, and you want to make a set of stairs here, you can do that all well and good. But once it's water, you won't be able to jump out of the water onto these stairs. Just letting you know in advance. Okay, I'd say that's probably far enough. We'll do one more. Okay, let's just quickly grab one of these. Now, I am using cheat stick, just so everyone knows. You don't have to do it, obviously, but this is just quicker for demonstration purposes. This is just far easier to do than me harvesting all these logs and everything like that. Otherwise, it'll take forever. Okay, got a little bit of a pier. And if that's what you want to do, you don't have to build a base here, obviously, but that's one way you can make a pier. So once the water unfreezes, those pylons, I think they're called, or the pylons will go all the way to the bottom of the creek, and it will look seamless, like you built it on water regardless. So all we're going to do here is we're going to set up a little 5x5. Probably don't even need to do a 5x5. We'll do a 4x4. When that happens. 4x4. So 3. Oops. Not what I want to do. Calvin, you're going to get in the way, buddy. Alrighty, we're going to 4x4. That'll do. And let's just quickly put up a thing. Flooring, and I should probably let you guys know as well, this will work exactly the same with wood as it does with stone. So if you want to build with stone, it'll probably look a hell of a lot better, in my opinion, because I just prefer to build with stone. Definitely more time consuming, but you know, it all comes down to personal preference. I just prefer it. I think it looks good. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Let's just build a little simple gazebo. Nothing special. 1, 2, oops. 3. We're going to go 2x2. Right, that's good. That'll do us. Let's make this nice and clean. Put some supports in. Now these supports will allow you to take out all those center bits that are going to get in the way. That's good. Let's remove all this along here. We're we've got a nice big open area. You can put tables, chairs, whatever you want. Campfire under here looks really good. Another thing we need to do. Okay, so we should be able to. Oh, all that meat went to waste. Let's just quickly put up a little lights. Don't have to use these ones, obviously, but these look the best. That's all of them there. Cool. Alright, let's get another big piece. Boom. We'll make a real simple roof as well. Oops. One in the middle. And this one down each way like that. And the little arrow go in the middle. Makes a very, very clean build. It looks quite good. There we go. That's good. And let's just quickly lay down. Oh, not you. Hey, hey! Walk in here! Oh my god, my aim is so bad today. Come here. Probably better if I don't look down the sight anymore. Nah, okay, cool. Just gonna finish this off in a second. This would be a good little spot to go warm up during the winter times if we set up a little fire. Oops. Fix that up in a second. Okay, and that's that. A fair bit of debris hanging around. That's okay. Let's get a couple of solar panels up real quick. Oh, God. Beautiful. Let's connect you up. Then, alright, let's connect this to the main. Like that. We have electricity. Put a couple of batteries on this thing. We got power throughout the night. Now, if you want to go even fancier, what I do sometimes is I'll have another wire coming down here underneath the floorboard. Under here, we get one going as well. Sometimes you've got to pick up the floorboard to do that. Anyway, you get the point. You run them all the way along, and you put light bulbs underneath it. And when it's nighttime, it will just illuminate the water below it. It looks really, really cool, especially along the shoreline. We could probably do that, but I need to raise it maybe to our... Instead of a quarter log, you probably want to go half log. That way you can actually crouch down and turn on the bulbs. Otherwise, they can be a little bit tricky. Alright, one more there. Fantastic. That's going to look really, really cool at night. So what we could do is let's get rid of winter. Probably should get rid of all these planks because it looks like crap. Finding all the right sizes is another story. Try to find some 3/4. Some halves. Chuck you away. Quarter logs. Alright, let's set up a couple of fires under here. Beautiful. Now we just need some stones around it. Excellent. And we'll grab... Where did I put those quotas? Might as well use them. Excellent. What else we need? I think we need a couple of chairs around here. Oh, it's always the last one. I should have went the other way. And this already went past it by accident. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Quick and easy. Doesn't have to be fancy. There we go. This would be an awesome little place for everyone to come and sit down, hang out, cook up some food, boil some water, whatever you need to do. This will look awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly get rid of some of this ugliness around here. And let's turn it back to summer. That will start to thaw shortly. So what we got to do now, because it is going back into a different season, it does take a little bit of time. So what happens is the snow will start retreating back to the snowy mountains. You'll eventually see it. Once we walk away and it starts to rain, you know it's pretty much done. There we go. It's already started. That was all covered in snow before. Hopefully by the time we get back, it should be good to go. Yep, back to actual water. So as you can see, the pylons will just go underneath like nothing ever happened. Awesome. And as you can see there, you won't be able to jump out of that. But let's do this. Let's light this up real quick. We'll make it nighttime. And it looks sweet. Already warming up. Nighttime. How awesome is that? Very simple, really cool. Those logs eventually will, despawn. Let's take a seat. Calvin's enjoying it already. Look at him. Loving it. And that's pretty much that. Once again, everybody, thank you very much for your support, your subscription, your likes, your comments.